What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe, and you got Superstar Joe in the building again, going solo, YOLO. Rob's dealing with some stuff. If you guys are religious, send some prayers. If you're not, send some love. Let him know you're thinking about him in this time that he's dealing with this stuff. But guys, we're going to go solo, YOLO. We're dealing with you guys. You guys are going to be my partner today in crime. A little bit of a live thing. We'll do a little bit quick one. We got to get it up before midnight. You know how the streak things go. I see VVOG in the chat there. He knows how the streak things go. You got Vault in the chat there too. So they're all about consistency. Make sure you guys go check out their channels. We'll pull them up in a second here. But guys, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification so you know whenever we post, whenever we go live. This was spur of the moment live stream. If you had the bell notification on, you would know that we were live. You can also join the Superstar VIP. It's only $2.99 a month, guys. It supports the channel. It keeps us going, gives us a lot of motivation. You got a star next to your name. I can go through the ranks. You can be the first gold super duper rare star. It's going to be great. There's going to be lots of utility coming, especially 2023. We have big things lined up. Tried to get something out by Christmas time. It didn't finish in time. So hopefully first couple of weeks of January, but you guys are used to waiting on VV anyway. So hopefully it'll all get to you early 2023. Also, Superstar VIP access to our spreadsheets did not work out well on this last drop. We're going to get into that and maybe why we think it didn't work out in our favor, maybe why we didn't play by the numbers. Seen some differing opinions on the last video. I want to go through some of the comments too, talking about the future of the VV market. So we'll be doing that as well. Also, VIP's first dibs on merch and star in the universe coming up in 4 days. So shout out to all the VIP who are currently here. I have to update the list, but we got the Yizzle Kid who should be right here at the bottom. So shout out to Yizzle Kid. Thank you for all the support. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. If you were watching on Twitter, you saw that I announced the live stream was coming. That might have been how you found it. So definitely make sure you guys have the bell on at Twitter as well. Description has the best Discord of all time. I get some video ideas from there. So if you guys got an idea you want us to talk about, Discord might be the best place to go because sometimes I'll jump in there. What do you guys want to hear about today? And that's a great place. Also in the comments on YouTube, leave some comments, and that's another way to get a hold of us. Twitter DMs, if we're following you, just DM or even reach out to us. I'll follow you back, no problem. And then you can DM us, give us an idea there as well. And P.O. Box in the description as well if you want to send us something cool. Join the Superstar Hall of Fame. Intro out of the way. There you go. It's going to be a lot of talking on my end by myself. But here we go. Let's pull up the VV Twitter. We're going to get right into it. We had the Journey into Mystery 83. I went for the drop. I landed this bad boy right in the middle. Not crazy mint, but end up flipping it for like 45, I think. And then I picked up 3 digits. That's my game plan. You guys seen me play around with these big time comics. I don't mess around. I wanted 2 3-digit comics, and I ended up getting one in the 300s and one in the 500s. I'm happy with that. I'll sit on that. I think that this is going way cheaper than what I predicted, and based off the numbers and comparing it to the other Grail comics on the app. L Champ said it best. He said that Thor is disrespected by the VV community. Maybe the Thor people aren't here. Maybe the Thor fam is not in the building yet. So I'm happy to be early on that. And I picked up a couple. And maybe over time, if we keep seeing this erosion of the market and the gems and the dilution with all the extra drops and stuff and all the extra mints. Shout out yesterday's video. If you don't watch that video, I still am very, very adamant of my opinion. I think it will be something that might help in the near term, not necessarily something that we have to do long term, but I think that bringing that hype back to drops, bringing that hype back to the market. If you can handle the bots, I'll give you guys that. If you can handle the bots, make a little bit of a lower mint run and bring in. I know they've brought them down. They brought them down way down. You guys have had some good comments. I want to go through those comments too. That's something that we'll do. But that was my results on the Journey into Mystery. I want to see your guys in the comments here as well. What you guys did. 101. Who's going for it? Vault, you going for this? OG, what are you doing? And then we get this drop. Avengers Tower, the headquarters of Earth's mightiest heroes, soared against the New York City skyline. Now this Marvel landmark is coming to VV. Now, are we going to have thousands of these? Like, can you imagine a VV-verse, thousands of these, and just all the same building everywhere? I don't know how I feel about that. I really think like this is like perfect example of one where you can be like, listen, 150, take it or leave it. Like, I think that this is something you don't want to be everywhere in the VV-verse. I think it'd be cool if you can go inside and do all that stuff. But I think that if you're giving away a skyscraper or selling a skyscraper, it might have to be something that is a little bit more scarce. Now, I know they're probably going to want to rake it in, but maybe you could charge a little bit more of a premium for something that's so scarce, and it's a skyscraper. Like these things cost millions of dollars. What do you guys think of the Avengers Tower? I'm not a big time Avengers fan, so to me, no sweat off my back if I go for it. If I don't go for it, it'll all depend on the Medium article. If we think it could be profitable, we'll have to run the sheet or whatever when that comes out. But from right now, first look, nothing special to me. I think it'd be cool for like the Vaultaholics, and wouldn't mind retweeting some of their stuff. Let them do the work. But that's what I am thinking on this one. So let me jump into the chat a bit. Let's see who's here, and then we'll get back into our Twitter. Tron Skywalker, avid supporter. First one here, dropping the stars. Got the MVP status right now, most stars in the chat. Also, big time on the Discord. Love chatting away with Tron Skywalker and VIP. Can't do any better than that. Adrodero, looking forward to it. I was a little bit late. I was 30 seconds late. Tron Skywalker was getting the popcorn ready, the beer. I let you guys know I was late. Pure Chaos, how's it going? Hola, how are you doing? Tron Skywalker again, haha, cool. He knows what's up. You guys are so forgiving me all the time. What's up, superstar? Perfect timing. I just got home from the gym. VVOG, getting deezed right now. I actually just finished working out as well. My gym is in my garage. Hashtag COVID took me out of the gym and started building something over here, and it's easy. But it's also easy to get lazy, right? When it's that close, it's nice to go somewhere. So shout out to you. Could we see a golden moment Iron Man pump? I don't know. I was thinking that too about the logo, right? Because you got that logo there. Maybe some people will go and put the gold one there, but you got the pedestal still on that. So what do you think about the logo? You think that could get a pump as well? I think whenever you get related IP things, people start looking at those other items. Maybe a little bit of a plan. I don't know how crazy it'll be, but I seen the logo. I think was like at 190. I have a lower mint. I just put it on the market. We'll see what happens, but I don't think that it's going to sell for the price I want. What's up, Vault? So I don't know why the comments are backwards, but they're both in the house. Make sure you guys check out both their channels. VVOG, growing YouTuber. He's doing dailies. I mean, we might be handing off that torch to him. I don't know how long we can keep it going, but he seems to be pretty consistent there. And VV Vault, every single drop where you got to be. You got to be in the VV Vault drop streams. So definitely go check out VV Vault as well. But you guys are all subscribed there already. Bob Sales, another super duper superstar. This guy has been singing our praises from the rooftops. He even did a video thanking us. Why are you thanking us? We have to be thanking you. You're the one giving us all the support and always mentioning us in your videos. So shout out to Bob Sales. Non-Fungible talking another channel. Amazing guy. We're talking to DMs all the time. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Let's go. Here we go. Boris did a thing today. If you guys didn't see, he's in the Crypto Pro Telegram. There's so many things that I'm tracking. I'm on everything. All right. But the juju is real. Boris is admitting it. He's calling it out. Bam. Seeker Rare Thor. Do you believe it? I can't believe it. I have more on that. I retweeted it. We're going to get to our Twitter in a bit because you guys went off. Like the juju. I don't know if Thor is like a super juju thing or something, but Thor went crazy for juju. Juju is real. So now we got Vicente Sanz, VIP member, getting this Juju Seeker Rare. You guys made off like bandits. I still think it's not where it should have been, but I mean, the VV market's going to VV market, right? Sim City now. Are we talking about how the VV verse is going to look? What's up? How's it going, Dragon Cave? Vault bringing over the fans. Thank you guys for being here. Hey Joe, I got the uncommon on the drop. Happy. Yeah, everyone I think was in the money right off the drop, right? What do you think? $100 on the drop, 100. Hey, I think that could go for that tower, right? I mean, I think you can even probably go a little bit more expensive if you've got 100 versions. Make it hype. Yesterday's video was all about that. I know it was mixed reviews, but like bring back the hype on the drops. Like make people want to go for it. If you get rid of the bots, like it looked like today, a lot of real people landed this. I didn't really see many complaints about the bots. I guess if you start to get into that, every drop is profit, you're going to have the botters like starting to try more to get the drops because obviously if it's guaranteed money, they're going to do whatever they can to get in there and manipulate the system. So I guess you would have that little bit of a problem. But if you can kind of like balance it where you have enough available mints that service your customers, I don't know what the perfect balance is. I just think that right now they're doing what they can to sell out and I guess appease their licensors and make whatever money they need to make. But long-term health, that's what that video was talking about. Long-term health of the marketplace. I'm just like scrolling ahead in the chat here and it's distracting me. Dragon Cave, the superstars, you know where it's at. You know where it's at. Need drop. I hope it's very, yeah, I agree. Or else you're going to have a bunch of Avengers towers all over VVverse, and it's going to get a little bit like, why there's so many Avengers towers? Should be like a little bit of a, or maybe you can only place them every so often. Like maybe they put limits. So if you're the first one in an area, you could put down your tower, because you don't want it to be tacky either. You want people to get thrown off. I know Vault, you've been doing some Infiniverse or whatever, right? You had how do you find that? Is it same old, or do they have variety there? Dragon, everyone knows everyone. I love this community. Kyle, Kryptoni, I'm driving, but I mean, hey, do not look down at the phone when you are driving, please. Keep it on the Bluetooth. We will try to explain everything with the verbiage and not with the visual. This way, well, I'm probably going to have to show some visuals, but I'll try to explain them for you, Kryptoni. Do you think the Veve ecosystem boosts the NFTs? For the first time, I'm starting to think Veve brings down the value of certain NFTs. Justin, you got to go into more detail on this one. What do you mean by it brings down the value, the way that the marketplace is? I don't know. I'm trying to understand the question. Fun live. I heard that there was some crazy things in that live stream. I didn't get to catch it. I was busy, but I heard that a lot of people, actually, my wife went for the drop too, and I mentioned this, and she got the boot. You know how like you hit the button, pops up right when she went to click buy, logged her out. And I heard that was happening a bunch on your stream, Vault. So maybe you guys can elaborate a little bit on that. We got advertisements. Double C advertising looking to sell Bullhead State Trooper number 43. I don't even know what that is. But number 43, if you want to be in a low mint gang, that might be your option. Hope Avengers Tower unlocks a location in the Veveverse. I doubt. Now, I think anything is possible when it comes to the Veveverse, because digital space, digital land. We asked Puddin' Cheeks and Reese about like expansion of it, if it's something that is unlimited, if there's limitations, because people are saving up those OMI tokens to buy some land. And it sounds like it might be infinite, and or like they were talking about like having a ring in the middle, and then you can like make a bigger ring and a bigger ring. So like the inner circle is like more valuable. I think that's a cool way to do it, actually. But the people who are earliest are getting there, and then they just keep being more expensive. But I think if you get any land in there, if you make it your own, if you make it something people want to be at, doesn't matter where it will be. I think we have to see silver moments. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're going to do that. Like, they still got to give us colored versions. Like, I want to see colored Iron Man. I don't want to see silver Iron Man. I mean, if they're going to do other characters like Goofy maybe, or like the Disney ones that they didn't do on the last one, maybe that works. Not going to lie, I may make an offer for the 101. I love the art, but I actually like the Avengers Tower as well. I hope it's low editions as well. Yeah, I think that's a sentiment that I'm getting, at least, that this if it's low mint, people will be a little bit more about it. If it's high mint, I think you might see like Coke Truck 2.0 or Up House. I mean, Up House is one of my favorites, though. You can put that in the air. Like, think about that AR. Imagine you're like in Niagara Falls and you throw Up House over the falls, right? That's cool. That's a cool picture. 43 bull-headed dirty trooper. I still don't know what that is. What's up, superstar? Brandon Lackos. This guy has the juju all the time as well. I mean, I think that's a Miles in your picture there. I mean, if you hit that, the juju is with you. What's up, YouTube? Oh my gosh, everyone's here today. This is the time I got to go live. This is just random. Of course, we all thank you. 307. We're at, well, we got January 2nd will be 365. So do that, minus it to today. Someone figure out the math there. Defo seems cheap. Yeah, Journey in the Mystery. I don't know what happened there. And yes, invest more live. Milking the users. I don't know. I think that they're trying to make sure that things sell out. They're trying to find the balance. Like, where can we sell out to? Where I think you got to come down a little bit from there. Not like, it doesn't have to be 500 mints. Like I made that example yesterday. Everyone went off. I think you just bring it down so that it's more scarce than what people want to buy. And then you give the people the opportunity to make a little bit of dough, you know? Bring back that jazz. People go to Christmas. They're like, look at this app. I'm making all kinds of money. Oh, I want that app. I want to be on there. I think that's your best bet. You can fight any marketplace like that. You make it into your own thing where other things don't affect you. And the best is you control like the mint sizes. You've come out and said you control the mint sizes. You control how many people are able to go for this stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I'm going to pull up quickly our Twitter here so that I don't forget to go through it. And then, because there's a bunch of juju in here, you guys got to see it. And then I'll go back to the chat. So there we go. So we messed up on the price prediction because we didn't tell you guys the rest of our price predictions. All we said was the comment. We put it like 130, and I think it's getting killed. It's like 45 or something. Let's check it out. What do we got? 47. So 1/3 of our of our price prediction based off the numbers. We did comparables with AF-15, with Avengers, with Kang. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like this doesn't make sense. But it just shows you the status of the market and how many people are here. And people don't have money. They don't have gems. Hard time of year. I don't know what it is. What do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts. But we got D1 and only. She gave us a Merry Christmas, Joe and Rob. Happy holidays to you and your family. Remember the name, D1 and only. Remember that name, okay? Because she just sent us a nice little Christmas message, and you're going to see something coming up. This is the video I was talking about, how they can stop the collectibles from going to zero. I still stand by my stance there. We can go through the comments and talk about people's different opinions. I posted this up. White Slash did a cool video. I had a little bit about the Disney Accelerator program, Red 6. They do some cool stuff. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about Web3, good watch there. And comics and crypto. This is all before the drop. In their opinion, it's a top 10 most valuable in Marvel history. And we're getting it at prices not close to that on Veve. So I don't know what's going on, but then the drop happened, and this is where it goes nuts. NTTX off the drop, hits the drop. So people haven't been getting some of these more anticipated drops. We had AF-15, a lot of people struck out. We had Miles, a lot of people struck out, but people were hitting this one. So it's showing that people may be losing a little bit of taste, but we just mentioned her, D1 and only. Booyah. Journey into Mystery. Let's go. And ultra rare. Look at that. The ultra rare Superstar Money colors for the Superstar. Shout out to her, but it doesn't end there because her husband, Hinano, also hits the ultra rare. So they made a nice day. I don't know if they're keeping them, if they're selling them, what they're doing, but both of them got the juju. They also wished us a Merry Christmas the day before or 2 days before, guys. This is just the juju doing juju things. I mean, and Hinanu, huge part of the community. I mean, that airdrop Battlestar Galactica did him dirty. He got it back on the juju. And D, honestly, couldn't happen better, people. I said that on Twitter. And Alex and Crypto, shout out Alex and Crypto. I don't know if you're here, but you're in the Discord all the time. I heard she has the Superstar Juju responding to D. You guys are like a family. Then look at this. So this is something that came in through the Discord. So I want the guys show off a little bit of the different platforms today. Some people don't believe at first until it gets you. So then you got Visual Remixes talking about, like, we've been going back and forth. He's saying how he didn't get the juju yet. He's saying, yeah, maybe I got to stockpile that juju. Haven't landed anything since AF-15. First Secret Rare ever on Veve in a year plus of being here. This guy just joined the Discord. The juju is real. I take it back. Secret Rare. But that's not where it ends. Because what happened? Gem Monster tagged us. Journey into Mystery 83. Secret Rare. Not for sale. These guys are going off. Chris Severs, he got the juju, was matching mints with his collectibles and his comics. I mean, he's getting Chris Severs. If you don't follow him, gets all those crazy mints that like have to do with movie release dates and all that. So insane. Carlton Flowers, you saw him in the chat here. Boris. I have juju with the comics. First AF-15, now this. Oh my God. So he hit the drop. He didn't know what it was. Oh my God. Secret Rare, capital letters, 8 fire emojis. Okay, that was that. Then keep it going. Carlton Flowers, heck yeah, Joe brought us some good juju when he popped in here. Thanks, Joe. You the man. Guys, I just joined that Discord or that Telegram like last week, right before this. So the juju was there. I hope that everyone else here, maybe you guys didn't tell us, but insane. So here, look at this. Shout out Art Hart, asked her to come on the channel. A little bit shy, but look at this. Look at this great comparison that she puts out there. Journey into Mystery 83. So the low range, 4.2K. High range, 81K. This comic is a monster in the real world. Okay? Look at Kang. Low range, 295. High range, 4.1. So it's not even close. 4.1 versus 81. And it's going for half or less than half of Kang. Like, I don't know how to explain it any better. Like, I think that this is insane. This comparable, same number of mints. I get there's baked in gems. There's baked in gems because people paid so much they don't want to get ripped. But like, if you're going to be seeing, if someone's going to come on the app, that gap is going to get bridged at some point, right? Maybe it's bridged all the way down from Kang, but maybe they meet somewhere in the middle. Who knows? I don't know, but you can't blame us for our price predictions. I mean, the comparables were there. And then you got Rob's stuff. I saw that he was playing poker. He had some Superstar Money color chips. I commented about it. He says break number 3, 27 left, and paying 20. So he was in the top 20, I think he ended up. I lost 65K, but now he was down to Superstar. I think he ended up making profit. So Superstar Money chips at the poker table, putting in work. And then we let you know about the live stream. So that is it for me from this stuff. We're going to get back into the comments in a second. And then maybe we'll go through the rest of the comments from the video if we get a little bit bored here. But I think you guys are having a great conversation here. So let's check it out. Thank you for all you do, Joe and Rob. My prayers with Rob and his loved ones. I hope everything is okay. Yes. Thank you, guys. Just keep sending well wishes and stuff like that. He's just dealing with some stuff, but hopefully he can be back soon. If not, we'll keep it going with you guys. And whoever wants to jump on the channel, slide in the DMs, and maybe you guys can fill in if he's not able. Hope Santa gave everyone juju. It looks like it, right? Doesn't it look like it after that Thor wave of juju that I just showed you guys? Not a lot of variety of buildings on different. Yeah, so I think yet, keyword yet. Hopefully somebody does. It makes it look a little bit cooler. Something where you want to be, like GTA vibes. I know that they got different stuff there. You can go to like a gas station. You can go to that. I think you need something like that where it's different. Are they going to sell us gas stations? Is that what's going to happen here? Are we going to be selling us buildings? If you don't own a building, you can't go anywhere. I own up houses, so I'll live in my up house. I'll live in the sky if I don't need land. Oh my gosh, look at these guys with the advertisements. Dragon Cave, no problem. Selling my 63. Blue and yellow, you mean? 900. Blue and yellow. Black and blue? There's a black and blue one? I think you mean blue and yellow. I don't think you would sell number 63 of the other one for 900. I haven't been following for a while. Any more talk of new skeletons for the Veveverse? New skeletons. I thought they said everything would be compatible with the Veveverse, but I don't know 100%. So make sure to follow up with me on that. On my phone today, it kept logging me out. So when I tried to snipe the market, I also didn't land on that phone, but it was a shadow ban before. It had me logged off for at least 7 times today in about 40 minutes. That's because you're botting. That's because you're botting, boss. No, I'm joking. A lot of people had that issue today. I don't know if it was because of the more people than normal, but really, like, you've had way more people on this app in the past. Never saw that issue, at least on not this large of a scale. So I don't know. Let us know if that happened to you as well. Happened to my wife. Happened to Bob Sales. Maybe it's your phone. Maybe it's her phone. I don't know. Great time for a stream, man. It's 11 p.m. here. I'm passing out halfway through the stream. Would you guys watch me sleeping on stream? I don't know, but I got to push post, or else it's not a daily video, right? So it's got to get done before 12. Hulk smashed the like button. Yes. When are we getting Hulk? When Hulk on the channel? You were the one who hit 1, 2, 3. Yes. I remember that. I knew it. I saw the profile picture. I'm like, you hit Miles, right? But you hit something else. You've hit a bunch of stuff, Brandon. I just remember you being in the Juju books. I remember Brandon Lacos, and I remember Juju. That's what I think. There's Jack the 95, always hits secret rares, always hits stuff. He hit something today too. I don't know if I retweeted it, but Jack that hit something. I think he hit the ultra rare, maybe. Did I not tweet it? I thought I tweeted it, but maybe I just commented. But yeah, Jack the 95 hit something today too. I'm gonna look it up in the meantime. I know you guys probably don't care, but I need to prove that this guy is like killing it. Yeah, he got the ultra rare, so it's just like ridiculous the amount of juju some people have. Yep, so that's that. I see a lot of silver in the new Disney collection. Yeah, so maybe okay, if you're talking 100th anniversary, maybe they come out with like 100th anniversary stuff. Is it silver? Is it platinum? What do they call it? I don't know, but I hope that they still like do color releases. I was a little bit shocked that the Mickey stuff ended. Are you guys in on that Mickey drop? Are you going for the autograph? What do you guys think? I have it. I did a play on it. I'm trying to play the system. We'll see how it works. Right now, it's not looking like it's going to work unless things pick up on the way to what do you call it? On the way to the right before the airdrop. I think it's January 3rd. But yeah, we're going for 300 on the secret. I picked up 2 of them, hoping that by the time it went up, the profits would pay for the other 2, and maybe we play a little bit of a game there. And it seems like it's not happening yet, but it'll pay for a good chunk of it, which I think is good enough. And then after the thing, everything's going to fall like crazy. But we'll see what that signature goes for. It should be pretty scarce. But I know a lot of people like Effie signatures on the Mickey card. I got that too, so I think I'm safe. I'm safe. Atomic Z06, not necessary. Not necessary. Is that a bribe? Is this a bribe? Great time for a live stream. Can you make this a regular time? Lately, we've been posting pretty late for videos. We don't really do that many live streams anymore. We should be doing a little bit more, but it's getting the schedule done. Like we've been rushing things. It's been that time of year. When we were doing live streams, we tried to do like 8:30 our time just because it works. Then you get to spend a little bit more time with the family and stuff like that. But I don't know. Are you? I guess you're in the West Coast. Are you the West Coast or like Hawaii or something like that? Let me know where you're at. I know this doesn't work for the people in the UK, but except Bob Sales because he's always awake. Let's go Superstar. Oh, you're in competition. You might have the most stars. Laura M just showed off her post there. Art Heart on Twitter, giving great information about the comics all the time. Definitely a must follow. Justin Fisher. I'm the U.S. Justin Fisher on the chat. While the Thor comic will most likely go up long term, I'm thinking looking at Spider-Man versus Thor collectible could have been another comparison point. Yeah, it's true. We could have looked at the collectibles and then seen how much more people wanted. I didn't think about that. I feel like there's a bigger, like a big disparity in the audiences that like comics versus collectibles. Like I feel like there's people who really like comics and there's people who really like collectibles. Maybe for like the average user, I just don't know how it would have translated. Maybe we can do we can go look at it after the fact and see how that would have played out, because that's actually a good idea, Justin. Shout out, Justin. Price prediction on the Mickey signature. How many are there? That's the question. Let's see how many are for sale of the Secret Rare. And then I'll just take that off the total and we'll assume that the rest are sets, even though they aren't. But I can't even find it. That's not, here we go. So 132 for sale. How many were there in the mint? 132 for sale at 940. So you're looking at like, let's say 140 off. Let's say 800. So if there's 800 of them, things with 800 are not doing well now. Anyways, like you need to be like super low mint. I think because it's Disney IP, it should carry some value though. Like at 500. I mean, what was I know the Battlestar was a joke, but I think that was like 900 mints, right? By the end of it. And what's that going for? Isn't that going for like 40 gems or something? What's it going for? 24. Double? 50? Maybe 60? Maybe 100 max? That's the market, right? That's the market. How many are there? This has 970. You can very well see 800 Mickey signatures. If you double it, triple it, I mean, scarcity brings you so far. IP brings you the rest. There's also already people who are not expecting it to be crazy because it's what do you call it? I'm losing my train of thought. Because it's not FE, they're saying, because of the card. I think it's still FE. It's 3D. It's a 3D signature. It's Mickey Mouse. I mean, maybe they give it utility. Who knows? That could be something. If they give it utility, it'll skyrocket because it'll be so scarce. We'll see what the number is. If it's sub 500, that could be something else too, right? If it's sub 500, I think you're starting to look a little bit more, a couple hundred maybe. It depends. If we're looking at 800, I could see like maybe 100 tops. What do you guys think? What's your price prediction? Stars all day. The current market, JM83 is great, but everyone wants to make profit, which is smart. Yeah. I think 99% of people on Veve, even if they say that they're collectors, they're collecting to make profit at some point, I feel like. Veve OG, love the old school Fila turtleneck, by the way. Does he have one on in his picture? Or was it in your video today? I was listening to your video, actually. I wasn't watching it. Sorry, man. Let's go Superstar. Okay, now she's going for the stars. That's a double star attack. I think Laura M's got the VIP MVP status right now. I think I just went backwards. Sorry, that is a single post. I take back everything I said. Dr. Strange in the building, stacking or slacking. What's going on with the Thor drop? I want to know from you, Dr. Strange. I always look to you when it comes to comics and your thoughts. They're very important to me. Laura M, you shining. How's it going? Tron Skywalker, Laura M in that MVP battle. But they are obviously great friends, it looks like. I need a Lambo. Yeah, when Lambo. And what do you guys think for prices? I think it's going to be steep. I think they're going to take advantage. I think they want it to be like they're going to look at Aston Martin went for 1,000. I think that goes for more than Lambos in real life, though. But maybe like 500. What do you think? What do you think for like box price on Lambo? getting a Lambo for 500, or you think it's going to be like crazy, like 10K? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Can they even sell it for 10K at this rate? I think it happens only on iPhone. Happened to me yesterday once. I just uninstalled Read. It didn't happen to me. I have an iPhone. I don't know what's going on. You got another YouTuber in the chat, Dino Lang. Go subscribe. He's also big on the McFarlane stuff too that we're hyped about. I mean, it's good to see some competition out there, and it's only going to make the space bigger and better. So shout out Dino. Go subscribe to him. It's 4 a.m. By the way, go subscribe to Bob Sales too. I didn't say that earlier, but his channel definitely growing as well. 4 a.m. Yeah, he doesn't sleep. I told you guys this guy does not sleep. Didn't Veve say at the last major AMA that we get at least one of those big features before end of the year? I don't know. I don't remember. I've been like casually watching those AMAs. I watch our AMAs a lot more. East Coast. Okay, so you like the late night. You like the late night. I guess you get everything done, then you're just chilling. Just put on the pod and listen. Tron Skywalker's got eggs in the building for Dino. What's going on, guys? Everybody, this is the thing. Community small. Everybody knows everybody. It's going to be a time, hopefully, when nobody knows each other. I think that'll be a good time for Veve Market. Do we have any word on actual merging accounts yet? I don't know. I thought it was a couple days, and then they gave us the article, but I don't know. I still need to merge. I still got Superstar Money accounts. Got to merge. We got Fastos just sitting there, waiting to get out of jail. $69 for me. I don't know. Could be right. You could be right on. Give the superstars the David Yu prayer for the skyscraper drop. I don't know if I'm going for that drop. I don't know if anybody's going for it in this chat. Is merge official now? I don't know. I do not want it. No. Tron's spreading. He's spreading FUD. Boris. Hope the Mickey Juju is with. Yes, I hope that Mickey goes up leading up to that drop and I play it properly. We'll see what happens. Yes, Mickey without the E. I don't know why, but mistyped. Keep calm, stack. I'm the legend Hall of Famer. I'm going to go for the Mickey lenticular with the signature on the back and save somebody. See, that's what I'm saying. You got those people. So maybe less people go for it, and then we're chilling at like 200-300 people who got the set. But I think it's going to be higher than that. I didn't think that many people would have the Shuri set. I still don't believe it. I think something happened. I think they did something where they captured some more transfers of it. And like I feel like when they do their screenshot, they're looking at the transactions, and like they started at some point, and then it could like double or like duplicate. I don't trust their snapshots at all. So very skeptical. I don't know why I went for. I'm a big Mickey guy. I like Disney. They pulled me in for that one, but I'm also trying to make a play. It's been a while since I've tried to do that. Bond airdrop will never happen again for me. Trust me. Dino, I want it. House party in the Veveverse. Listen, I'm coming to chill at your skyscraper. I'm not paying for it. You got Skywalker, skyscraper. I can see you play that off. Recent Bond poster airdrop will be super low mint. Too soon for sure. Omi Daily Burn knows, but I also bet it will not go for a lot of money because posters suck and everybody knows that. We get music with, yeah, the lenticular has music too. I mean, they got to bring utility to my Mickey signature. I swear. Or else I'm just going to like 3D print it, put it right there, and then it'll be a joke. The last Bond, yeah, see, me and Dino, we got rugged by the same drop. We both all held it through their time period, and we got rugged. So no more Bond for us. Mickey Lenticular has a single. Yeah, I know, but mine's 3D. If I get it, if I get it, all right? You know Veve doesn't like giving me airdrops. If I get it. It looks dope. That skyscraper doesn't look dope, man. It looks okay. It doesn't look dope, though. Like, if you can go inside. I like this part. Like, oh, you can't see my screen. Hold on. I like this part. I think Vaultaholics, you guys go crazy. Maybe you put Spider-Man, like, sideways on the building. But this is why, like, someone had I think it was K Collection, had a great idea about the way like they release collectibles. Maybe you release them where you can click them and they change poses. Like, shouldn't there be a Spider-Man like this? Like, you know, doing the thing that he does, like climbing something. There's no climbing Spider-Man. You got upside down Spider-Man. Maybe you can hang from here, but there's no climbing Spider-Man. Like, I feel like you should have made like one collectible and then you can add like accessories or like poses. You buy the poses and adds to your guy, right? And he's still FA because he's still the same suit or whatever. I think like that's a great way to do it, but I don't know. I don't run the company. 1K mint on Lambo. Better be so. Ooh. Now we're talking. Like this. think you're in the ballpark. I think it's going to be limit. But the thing is, they said there's 4 colors, so I don't know. I think I'm going to be more than 100 on that. I think they can go more than 100, and they might even go more than 1K. I appreciate your thoughts as well. I hit the UR, sold for 200, stacked a few comments. Yeah, keep the change. Hey, that reminds me of Home Alone. Keep the change, you filthy animal. If you want a Lambo NFT early, there are some Lambo NFTs different to what Veve. Yes, I heard that they had stuff already. So definitely something. I don't know. I try to stick off other projects that I don't know too much about. Right now I got Veve. I got some stuff on McFarlane. I had some stuff on one of. I don't really check it out anymore. I mean, regrets, but we'll see what happens. And I don't know. I'm playing random stuff, but it's mostly Veve, and then this McFarlane stuff I'm excited for. Hopefully they can play it off. Grab 21 Journey see 83 comments. You know what? Like it's crazy. It's crazy if you look at the comparables. Bonesby, I can't even see my face. MVP in the chat right now, Bonesby. We got 75 people here. You guys are craving the Veve content. What's going on? Dino, you got to go live again, man. People craving the content. I'll get the Mickey signature IRL from Disney for free. Yo, you better do it. If you do that, I'm buying it. Send me the link. I got Matic now. All right. I had to buy it to do that airdrop, I've been able to successfully test crypto in to buy gems. Are you beta, or is it for everybody now? Anyone think this will bring more money in? Works well so far. I think even the crypto market's getting beat up though, right? So you need to, I think, for that to make a difference, like people who got like speculative plays on the crypto market, they got to make bank, and then maybe they find it and they transfer over. But I don't know for sure. I haven't brought the feel out in a while. I wore it on my Christmas video. Man, this is why I watch you when I work out. I watch you in the car. I don't look at your face. Like, I'm surprised I knew who you were at Decon, to be honest with you. Superstar Joe, I love how she puts the dollar signs in it. That's how like I signed my shirts and stuff at Decon. What's going on? It's a good day. It's happy to see the superstars getting the juju, making the bank. And Ando's here too. Oh my gosh, you guys are tag teaming it. What's going on? You guys hit those ultra rares. I shouted you out earlier. Congratulations on that. I don't know if you guys kept it, if you sold them, what's going on, but amazing. And you're in the beta, so you got like full access. David Hughes DMs or something right now, right? I know Dino does. You guys talking to him, saying what up? What's good, dude? I've been up to 381 Plutos since Decon. You are a monster, man. You are a monster. This guy had the nicest jean jacket, by the way, at Decon. All the Mario characters, like one Mario on Veve. I've gone up to 381 Plutos. Oh my god, man. What's Pluto going for? What is Pluto going for? I think that's. We know you're a whale. Like we knew you're a whale. You showed me your account and stuff. It was crazy, but man, I have one Pluto. So when you're trying to get the whole set, you're gonna have to come through me. But no, that's great. I'm happy for you. I mean, is Pluto your favorite character on Disney? Is that why? 380. That's a stack. That's a stack. Okay, I'll send you it. Hold on. I'm sticking around probably like another 20 minutes, but we gotta get Dino in. Hold on, let me tweet it to him. Dino. Yeah. All right, send your DMs. Come by. Want to merge to happen is then I'll have like 160 cents if I can merge, man. Oh my gosh, you've been going hard on 2 accounts. You didn't move it over before? Like you didn't have the opportunity. Wasn't there like an opportunity you could have moved stuff over? Merge will roll out slowly. Yeah, it will. I mean, everything rolls out slowly. If I can get all 6666 Plutos, hypothetically, would I technically own the full license? Can you make T-shirts if that happens? What happens there? I got to put this on here because I don't have my headphones. So Dino comes through. I might hear him through the speakers, but yeah, exactly. Everything moves slowly. You know where else everything moves slowly? Some devs that I know that are creating some certain things. They move pretty slowly. Oh my gosh. The man, the myth, the legend. Look at this. It kind of matches like the color. First of all, it matches the colors of us, but it matches your glasses there too. Wait, Dino, I see you, but I don't see you. What's going on? No camera? Let's see if I add you. What happens? Black screen. I gotta give you punches the right way, but I can't see you. Oh, rugged. Let's talk to Dino for a bit. All right. Also, let's see, while he's doing that, yesterday we did that video saying like how maybe the lower mints is a good idea. People had like, here he is he's walking around. That's why you rugged me.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Can you see me now?
Yeah, I got you. How's it going?
What's up, dude?
Not bad, man. Not bad. We're just
chilling with a baby.
Hey, there you go. Baby life. So you're up all day anyways.
Yeah, up all day, all night, whatever.
Yeah. So what's going on? How you doing? Did you go for the drop?
Oh yeah, definitely went for the drop. It's a good drop.
Did you do well? How'd you make out?
Yeah, I did good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hit anything. I mean, I hit one. I hit a common, right? I think I hit like a couple commons. It was chill. Like,
Any issues with like the logging out stuff? Like we've seen some people saying that they got logged out on that drop. I don't know. My wife got logged out.
You mean like the password like issue, or you mean like the whole app, like they got logged out?
So like she hit the button and it said that, like, when it pops up, it's like buy now. She goes to click buy now and it just like crashed the app, and then she had to log back in again. So
dude, I had no issues, man. I mean, like I said, I hit, like, my family hit multiples. I got lucky today, but no good rarities, right? So like they're all like 20, 30, $40, right? So
yeah, I thought it would have been a little bit higher than that, like just comparing it, but I mean, sentiment, right?
I hoped it was going to be higher, but I kind of expected to only make money, if I hit a secret rare, or like big money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't I mean, at the end of the day, I try to remind myself, like, I sat at home and I turned $20 into $50. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, technically it's a 2.5x. I'm like, I can't do that in the stock market in like 2 years. So I'm not going to complain.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a good drop. They did well. They sold it out right away. I mean, it's you can only hope for that for the company, right? So I mean, it is what it is.
I think it's because I think what it did is it shows people where the market's at, because this book, if it was dropped 6 months ago, even if it was dropped a year ago, insane. But 6 months ago, even, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it kind of revealed what people don't want to feel.
Yeah, exactly. No, it said exactly. It's exactly right. If it dropped 6 months ago at 10K mints, this thing would have went nuts. It would have been the same. The baby's cute, man. little baby hair. There you go.
Baby stream.
Mine's asleep now, but we're 3 hours ahead. So,
here's yeah. If I was 3 hours ahead, I hope mine was asleep too.
I don't know. Hopefully, she's not waking up and wife's not having to go tend to that. But no.
Where's your partner in crime?
Yeah, he's dealing with some stuff right now, so we're praying for him. Hopefully, everything's cool over there. But it's been a couple of days now. I don't know. We'll see when he comes back. But yeah, just sending positive vibes to Rob and stuff for the next.
Oh, easy, man. I'll say a prayer for him tonight when I get off.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, what do you think about this McFarland stuff? What do you think? I know you're big onto that.
I like it. I mean, honestly, dude. I mean, like I said, it feels like it's an opportunity to be really early.
Yeah.
And I have like 7 or 8 NFTs with them right now. I mean, like, I'm already like massively in profit. I got really lucky on the Dragons, like insanely lucky. Like,
you got some greens?
Oh, bro, I minted the 69 green. Like,
oh, you minted it? I thought you bought it.
Yeah. No, I minted it. I hit like a couple greens back to back. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I did really well, so I still have some to hold. I think honestly, the best strategy for McFarland for like the least amount of money right now, this is what I told someone just recently, is buy the cheapest NFTs. Like, if you think it's gonna work, if you don't think it's gonna work, not financial advice. Do Veve, do nothing. I don't, buy crypto. But if the best strategy for McFarland is buy the cheapest NFTs and then log into the viewer app every single day and try to get allow listed for future better drops.
Yeah, that was a cool thing too, because we were top 100, so we were able to go in early here, and then you were able to sell early too, like before people were able to even buy. So,
dude, that's insane. To buy early and sell early. You know what people would pay for that on Veve? Like,
no, I know. Well, the thing with Veve is you don't know when you're going to be able to sell. Like, the thing with McFarland, it's there. Like, it's there right away. Like, you minted it. I minted 2 at once. I minted you one, remember?
Yeah.
You click the number 2 or whatever, you mint it, and then they're both there, and I just sent it to you within like 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude. I mean, imagine that. Okay, just for comparison, right? Because most of our audience is Veve, right? I would guess most of yours is, right? Just like for comparison, if I could guarantee to get the Thor today early, and I got the SR, you know how much more money you would make? Like if you get an early delivery SR, you get $2.5 grand today. If you get a late delivery, you get 1,000, right?
Yeah, it's a big time difference.
So there's a big difference, and so I like it. Like I said, I bought multiple dragons. I think I minted 8 times, bro. Like I just went crazy, dude.
Yeah. I wonder if Veve is gonna do that with MCP or with the OUP stuff. Like I know they're gonna have some reserve stuff for those programs, but I wonder if they'll do it like beforehand or if it's gonna be like same time. I wonder what their system will be, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's good. I mean, at the end of the day, like I'll go wherever there's money and wherever it's good, you know. So like McFarlane, apparently there's money because I made some money on the last drop. And I'm already in the top 100, and I'm chilling, you know. So the next drop, I'll be able to mint.
Yeah, the thing there I find is that it's a little bit. Obviously, we were spoiled on Veve. We have drops almost every day, lately at least. I mean, McFarlane has been every couple of weeks. Also, very bare bones, still very early over there. So we still got to see what comes from them, and then we can judge them accordingly. A lot of people are like, oh, you aren't as hard on McFarlane. I got nothing to judge them on yet. They have 2 drops in the bag. I mean. Both of them went smoothly. There are a little bit hiccups on the last one, but we talked about them, and it's a little bit more difficult for some people who maybe not used to the crypto side, at least for the top 100. For me, I never bought Matic before. It was a little bit of a process. I admit I put it on the wrong layer, or
no, it's annoying, right? It is annoying.
Yeah, I put on ERC. I had to put on Polygon. So that part there, it's not simple, and I think that's something that they got to work through on their own. Maybe I know they're implementing the credit card stuff now, which I think is cool. And they can just buy
quick, right? It came out quick. Quick, but that is the biggest. You were right. That is the biggest problem. Yeah. Apparently, what we learned is people don't want custody of their assets. You know what they want? They want it to be easy.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I mean, think about that with Veve, right? That means 95% of Veve users don't want custody. They just want it to be easy. Like,
and they want IP, and they want something they recognize, and that stuff there, I think. So I think that's the other thing. They got to come out with some more. It can't just be McFarlane IP. They got to come out with other IP to hang in there at all. But they do have it on their physical end. That's the crazy thing. Like their physical toys and stuff over there, they have, if you go check it out, they have all these IPs. Like they got Disney, right? So we'll see what happens. But they have things that they can model. Like we've seen it on Veve. The DC stuff is like substantially better than the Marvel stuff, at least the way it looks, because they're able to model it after existing statues that probably so much time and effort have gone into. And then the Marvel stuff, a lot of the times they're coming out from scratch. So then you got what's her name there? America Chavez looking like Mr. Potato Head, right? With her eyebrows and stuff. So
it looked so bad.
But I mean, it's because they don't have anything to go off of, right? It's first time things are being 3D on that app. So I don't know.
That's an interesting point. That's interesting. And I think you're 100% right. If McFarlane only drops McFarlane shit, that platform is doomed.
No,
like they better. And they're not, right? There's gonna be more coming, and so you know, there's pluses and minuses to everything. And I think people just have to. I think the key to being okay with the good and the bad is how much money you put in. It's when people put too much money that they can't afford to lose and they're free. That's when you really care about the good and the bad. But if you're, you know, like I joined McFarlane, right, really early, but I'm like flipping and making profit, holding some because I know I don't want to feel that pressure of like, oh my God, why did I buy $1,000 of stupid pictures of dragons? You know what I'm trying to say, or whatever it is, right? You make something up.
Yeah. No, it's true. I mean, it's also like the thing with Veve is that it taught us a lot. It taught us about how to play these types of markets. And the thing that this is why people don't understand, we appreciate these other platforms that are coming out. Like even if they put staples on their comics, like Palm or whatever, we appreciate them because they're bringing people to the space. Did they say they didn't do that? Well, they say it's digital. I think it's scanned still, but that's another debate for another video. But they bring people to the space who maybe not been there before, and then people who are in the space already because of Veve, like because we found Veve first, obviously. We might have that advantage when it comes to drops going for new stuff on the app. So, I mean, when you bring in those new people, you have the advantage. Even if there's more numbers, you have the advantage when it comes to playing that market and like being on Vault streams or whatever. You see it live. and you experience it. You go through, like, people have lost money and you know why you lost money now. Those people who come in, they have no clue what they're getting into. So, I mean, you're still early both places, but these other places, they make people interested. And McFarland has a huge following. So you want them to do well. You want that company to do well because they're going to bring in their physical collect. They're even doing a promo now, I think, for the dragons that are on the physical, because there's people who collect the physical McFarland dragons, and they're going to get a code where they can get a digital. And then they're going to get that digital. They maybe 20% of them or 15% go on the app, check it out, and be like, oh, this is cool. And then they start to look into it, and then maybe they find Veve, right? So that's what I think. Instead of like bashing everybody against each other, I think you got to look at it more like that way, right? People. I
think you said something good too, right? Something about losing money. You said, like, and it's the key is, even if you lose money, you should view it as more of a lesson, because what happens is people get upset when they lose money. They're like, I'm upset, and they want to blame. But if you actually blame yourself for the money that you lost, you actually learn the lesson and you don't make the mistake again. And you end up making money in the future because you paid for that lesson, right? So, like, if you lost money on McFarland or on Veve or on Hero or whatever it is, or you made money, ask yourself, why did you make money? Why did you lose money? And then learn from the lesson that you already paid for with your own money, instead of just blaming everyone and going, it's their fault, it's this guy's fault, it's the company's fault.
It bakes itself into, like, you see it on the Veve market and stuff like that. For a couple of months, like, we're putting out videos like, this stuff's going down, guys. It's going down. It's going down. Everyone buy. And then now, like, they've learned, like, it takes some people it takes 10 times to lose on a drop. And then they're like, well, you know what? Maybe I'm not going to go for that drop. I really like Thor, but, like, maybe I'm not going to go for that drop. Like the collectible or whatever. Or I really like Chavez. Maybe I'm not going to go for that drop. Maybe I'll buy it in secondary. And you save a lot that way, right? But now we're seeing it dwindle, plus the active users. That's the issue. I mean, yesterday I did a video, I don't know if you saw it, but I talked about how maybe one way they can start to turn the market is maybe, like, I know they've come down in their mint sizes, but maybe come down a little bit more. Like, bring that mint size just down a little bit more, make it so that it's maybe not, like, I know right now what they're doing, they're trying to optimize, try and sell it out. What can we sell at 100%? Tell the licensor this is the number, and we're going to sell it out 100%. But why not come down from there so that your secondary market has better value, or, like, you bring back that hype? And even despite the macro conditions, if you have enough users to satisfy that hype, I know it might be short term, but it might be something that spreads a little bit of positivity, and people get a little bit excited about drops again. Because I think if the drop is broken, that's a big part of Veve. Like, I mean, that was always the hype part. You go to the drop and you try to go for it. You're in a drop stream now, and people are deciding, do I go for the drop or do I just watch it? Like, and they watch Vault and he just watches the button. It's like, you don't want that. You want people going for the drop.
Yeah. And I know this is like a really age-old argument, and but I think it really is MCP too, because there's something that I learned. I've learned this from Hero and from McFarland. Hero, I don't really play Hero to make money. You know what I do on Hero, though? Their leaderboard system is so fun that I just kind of collect sets on Hero because I just find it fun. It's almost like a video game to me. I'm not even like, and I know people make fun of Hero, but I just find it fun to collect the cards. Like, I literally I don't expect to make money. I hope I do, but I just collect the cards because their leaderboard system is so good. And McFarland, the same thing happened to me. I'm typically, I'm Dino Floors NFTs, right? I floor shit all. I'm like, I'll floor it all day, right? Yeah. And I'm known for that. And a lot of people like tell me, like, I learned how to floor from you. Thank you. Whatever. I'm like, cool. People hate me for it. People love me for it. It doesn't matter. But what I say is, McFarland, I actually bought some NFTs because I was like, you know what? Like, I'll get XP for this. If I get XP, I get allow listed, because they've already shown me 2 different drops that if I'm in the top, I get allow listed. Yeah. And I know good stuff is coming, right? We know that there's possibilities. And I know that if there's a good drop and I'm allow listed, I have a better chance, right? If it's a bad drop, then it's a waste of an allow list, right? But you kind of take that risk. And so I think MCP really does make the difference for Veve. Just some level of holder reward that makes that $7 comic that goes to $2. It makes you feel okay holding it, like.
Yeah, I hope that they deliver on MCP. I mean, you made the people wait. We pushed it a couple more weeks into January. I think we got to deliver now, and we can't really have airdrop issues with MCP or with OUP. I know we're gonna have issues, but it can't be.
Don't even get me started on the airdrops. I'm already I can't even like go for a drop with an airdrop. I'm too triggered. I need to go to therapy to do it. I'm like, I got burned too many times,
The best is they came out with that Bond second set. It's like, are you serious coming up with this set right now?
You're like triggered. You start like convulsing.
I deleted the app. I had to reinstall it before this, right? So
before Gym 83. You got rugged on the Bond too? That's the one you got hit?
Yeah. I held it for 18 minutes past the drop. Like 18 minutes.
I think I was like 4 or 5 minutes. But you know what happened? It was interesting, which I mean, I get labeled a lot as like being very critical, and I'm okay with that. But I will give them credit. The fact that they delayed their airdrops, finally, they've said, we're going to fix this. Okay, respect. If they actually they're taking the time to fix it instead of still burning more users, thank you. Right? Now that they as soon as I think after the Bond, they started saying the whole wait at least 2 hours. You know what I mean? That wasn't there before that. Right? So they're trying. It's just not very fast.
Yeah,
I would actually say it's not fast enough, but they are trying, which is good.
They definitely listen to community feedback. Like we've noticed it a ton on our channel, at least things that like you've brought up, we've brought up, and we see it implemented or at least talked about on an AMA or something, which is cool. It's cool that they watch us, average Joes, and see what our thoughts are, because you know what, we're just a summary of our users, of our followers, our reach.
Yeah,
we post every single day, and 90% of our videos are ideas in the comments. Like that's where it comes from. So if they're listening to us, they're listening to the community, right? So that's cool. It's cool that they're doing that. I just think MCP, you can't play around like that. The points have to be right. I mean, you can't be having people go into support, because we know how that's been for other issues. And it just has to work smooth. And I think it's difficult because it's after launch. Like McFarlane's coming out with their point system already from the boot. HRO, same thing. But this is coming out after the fact, and they're saying it's
huge. It's going to be a lot. It's a lot of data, right? It's a lot of. I mean, we can give Veve this, right? Sometimes we just have to take it back to this, right? At the end of the day, it all comes down to a few things. Maybe fun, right? Number one, fun is important. Community. But really, it comes down to money. And on Veve, you can take a drop like today, and I can turn $20 into $50. Some people turn $20 into their rent payment. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you sold an SR, you paid your rent today, right? And so, there is that little gambling aspect. That's fun. Like, I can sit on my couch and go to the casino instead of having to drive to 45 minutes to go play blackjack. So I'm not trying to say that's good or bad. I'm just trying to say, like, think about it, right? Like, at the end of the day, we did a drop today, and we turned $20 into $50, and you can't really even do that on a scratcher. Like,
no, it's true. It's true. And the thing is, like, it goes to my point from yesterday's video about how maybe you bring the number down to below what you think you could sell, just because it's going to do well. Like, I think like all these other drops, they've brought it to where they think they're able to sell out. But like this drop here, they know they probably could have sold 15,000 just because of what it was. So hopefully, if they're able to figure out the numbers, they might be able to help the market a little bit in that way. Because I mean, like I said, 10,000, probably a little lower than what they actually could have sold, and that's why the market is how it is. But Chavez, whatever, these other ones, they're selling 2,500. They're like, you know what? I think we could sell 2,500. Sell 1,000. Sell less. 500. Do something that helps people be motivated for drops. I get the bot issue, but it looks like today's drop, I didn't see much complaining about bots, and it looks like they're here or there. I mean, they know they might not profit on every single drop, and that might be because of how things have been going. But and I'm sure if things go better, the bots will find a way back in. But like, why not test it out? I mean, you got your.
There's an argument. There's an argument to be made, right? And I know people hate this. Some people, it doesn't really matter. It's how I feel. There's an argument to be made that bots will go wherever there's money, right? And there's no way to prevent bots. There's no way to fully get rid of them. And it's actually a sign of a healthy ecosystem, actually, to have some botting, because it means it's profitable. Now, healthy meaning profitable, right? It's a sign of a profitable ecosystem. So if people want Veve to go profitable, they do have to have some semblance of understanding that there's going to be botting. Like, if you want it to be profitable. If you don't want it to be profitable, then it won't get botted. Like, it will not get, so.
No, but even the collector versus investor app, I mean, there's a lot of people who collect, and I like your HRO comparison, because it's like, that's the whole thing with like cards in real life, like your Pokemon cards. You want to collect that whole set. They always come out with a new set that you try to collect the whole thing. I did that with the Celebration set. When that came out, I tried to get the whole thing. So I feel like it's a little bit of a different vibe on Veve, just because of the way that it was it was unrolled or whatever's going on. Like people are trying to make money because that's how they came into the app. Their friend told them, I made this much money on the app, so that's why I'm here. I mean, and now they expect.
And that's what's incentivized, right? Yeah. Whatever is incentivized, people will do too, right?
Exactly. So the MCP, like you're saying.
There's no MCP, right? So there is the reward for holding has always been that my price will go up, but now the price goes down when you hold, right? So you have to incentivize the right thing. If you get what you build, right? Yeah. So if you so that's just kind of, oh, what's up, brother? Yeah, it's Gary's what's up. I met Gary.
Met Gary at Decon too, yeah.
Yep, Gary's a good guy, bro. But yeah, I mean, end of the day, it's all fun. We're all making money. As long as people aren't over leveraging, I think that's where people get stressed, right? And yeah.
So yeah, we talked about this. I think like if you look at their lineup on their toys and stuff, it doesn't have only McFarlane. Hello. It doesn't have only McFarlane IP. I mean, they have Disney there. They have a bunch of other stuff. Like he's the Todd Batman guy, right? So he's got a bunch of different collectibles there. If you watch any of Trevor's AMAs, he's got a bunch in the background. He showed off. They've got a bunch of other stuff in physical format, so they always probably have that opportunity at some point to have those conversations. I mean, they're doing the IP in the physical. Why not have that talk for digital?
My kid's just sitting on. She's like, I'm sitting on your lap. She's like, yeah. I think that Trevor's always said that all their physical is possible, right? Their physicals are all possibilities, and there are more drops coming.
And that's the thing. Yeah. If it's all physicals or all possibilities, then there's a ton of stuff that they have that we're looking forward to, right? So I'm just going to quickly run through here, and then I'm going to get off your turn. But I got to make sure it goes up before midnight, guys. So appreciate everyone who's jumping through. Dino, thank you for coming by and spicing it up a bit. Always nice to hear from you.
Dude, we gotta get some spice, man. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It's been too long since then, right? So we'll catch. Hey,
I'm gonna jump off. My kid's climbing on me. So
all right, no problem. Go take care of that.
Thanks to everyone in the chat, dude. Appreciate you guys. If you're saying hi to me, I can't see the chat. Love you guys. Sub to Superstar. Join their Superstar.
There you membership. Go. Make sure you sub to Dino Lang. All right, take it easy. So guys, I'll go through the chat a little bit here and then we'll kick it. But guys, if I missed your comments, sorry, I was just like scrolling around here, trying to pay attention as well. McFarlane's not whack. So who was that? Jojo, come on. You got to give it a chance. We want to grow the community, the space. Maybe that the way that they run it out might be whack. And if it is, we'll let you know. But until then, I'm hoping that they're successful, just like I hope Veve is successful. They should be able to, they also have Avatar toys. That's another thing that they have. So hopefully that's Disney IP, right? Crypto King, A Gang. Sorry guys, I missed a bunch of stuff. We're having a great chat there. Maybe Mortal Kombat. I seen those too. Please tell us you saw those solar flares in Mississauga. We lost power near Oshawa. Ooh, hopefully you guys are doing okay, Billy Bob. Well said. I think we were talking about the mint sizes. Dino Langley, you said fun is important. I do the same with Funko drops. Yes, Funko is another collecting thing. Like people try to get those sets and then they sell them as sets and stuff too on like eBay and stuff. Another YouTube channel, guys, used to film in his closet, not anymore. Me, Vita, Veve. Go subscribe. Love to give shout outs to everybody and anyone who done Veve content. MCP will help us not think so much about the financial aspect. I think you're right. I think you make it into a game. And Reese has said it. That's the gamification. Everyone knowing Arcade, of course. Veve Arcade, that's another guy you got to make sure you subscribe to. I don't know where his comment went. There has to be people that want an item for allow list to matter. Yes, exactly. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, there's drops on Veve too that people don't want. Like that tower, I don't really care for it, especially if there's a lot of them. I'm not a Vaultaholic. Soon MCP. Yes, sir. Man, I wish Spawn was on Veve. Still can't wait for Punisher, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and other collectibles. Yeah, Vive's going to get everything. I mean, they're going to get everything. That's what is so good about Veve, their IP. We just like to make sure that they're accountable, all that. Rob Stuff, another YouTuber, filming from his car nowadays on Tesla. You think I'm not catching those streams? Rob Stuff, hope everything is well with your knee and all that stuff. Great to see you back talking in the community, HRO, Veve. Wish I could have pulled that up when Dino was up, but he said he couldn't see it unless I was pulling it up anyway. So, man. Anyway, I'm sure Dino will watch us back. I made more money on the first McFarlane drop than I have in months on Veve. Still love Veve the most, but don't sleep on McFarlane. I just want everyone to do well. Like, I just want them to get their airdrops right. I want everything to be yes. But Miles Morales is like next level because it's like limited plus IP. Like, I'm thinking like you don't even need the IP, but then you think like decon. Some things went for like they were selling like 60 of them or 600 of them, and they're like below retail. So maybe you do need a little bit of IP, but they have IP. But if people don't want that IP, like if they sold 600 Chavez's, would they go below listed? What do you guys think? Superstar Joe and Superstar Dino, what's up? Knots Clint, you see him at Decon there. I think in the picture I met you at Decon as well. Hope you're doing well. Everybody was at Decon here. This is awesome. I collect comics in real life, but it would suck if I lose money on everything I bought too. Here you go. I'm a superstar now. Here you go. Yeah, you got to give him the superstar name. Hey, Superstar Live. Were you typing that before or now? Or you just wrote that now? So he's still watching. Kryptoni, good thoughts. We need better drops for a loud list. Yes, I agree. Appreciate the show. Of course. We got to keep supporting other creators. We should talk about collab. Slide in the DMs, you know. Might need somebody here for a while. Rob is Bay. Rob Stuff, of course. And I want my airdrops. Never stop talking about it, Rob. Exactly. Guys, I hope you had a good time here today. I hope you had a great Christmas and day after Christmas and day after that and the drop today. I hope you guys did well. Hope you had a great time. And I don't know. I hope we learned something. I mean, Dino coming on the stream helped out, and it was a fun time. It got spicy, like we said, but we're all about it. Like if we have critical thoughts or we're thinking of ways to make it better, that's what it is. We want everything to do well. I think that's how I explained it, because you bring in those people who might not have heard of Veve from Veve. They might hear of it from McFarlane. They go on the Discord. What's Veve? So that's how you want it. But guys, anyways, that's enough for me. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.